Hey, what up, Net Cyanide? Yeah, you heard about the rocket. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was editing the stream. The rocket earlier went off and it left a rift in the sky and it landed in a couple places off of the map. But now there's nothing happening with it. It's just the rift in the sky, you know. I'm not playing Fortnite, I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. I just didn't change the info yet. By the way, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm just changing the thumbnail real quick. Alright. How's it going, by the way, Net Cyanide? Never heard of the game MMO. I didn't know it was a game. I know it's a game genre, but there's a game called MMO. Let me close a couple things. Can you hear me all right? Oh, yes. No, it is not online, but it's a role-playing game. It's really cool. A lot of people really like it, but some people don't like it. It's if you're into like sword fighting and story and stuff, then you'll probably like it. We're continuing off of where we were before, which is running from the attackers. Alright. Tell me if any of the audio needs balanced and I'll fix it. Alright. You can call your horse. Trot. There's a chance to recover. Canter. Gallop. Should I help this lady? Should I help this lady net or should I not? Awesome, nice. So it's working pretty well. Do you want me to help her or do you want me to run? Because there's an entire army behind me. But this girl's like gonna get murdered. What do you think? Hello? Any votes? Should I help the lady or should I not? Can I kill the lady? I cannot kill the lady. Well, I probably can actually, but I don't know, that doesn't seem like the morally righteous thing to do. But there's a couple of army guys attacking her. Should I try? Would kill everybody. Alright, let's do it. Wait, I don't have a sword. I don't have a sword. Where's my inventory? Sword, equip. How do I pull it out? There we go. Leave her alone.
Én sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a féleszűt.
The dude next to me is attacking me. No, no, no. That was terrible. Alright. I guess we just have to run away. Whoa, what the heck? Where are we? What? We have to go this way. X to mount. It's weird. Alright. Move some items to your horse's saddlebags. That's pretty cool. Oh man. Henry hasn't yet learned to bandage himself. Leave me alone. I can't pull out my sword. Man.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
There's... Jeez, these guys don't like me.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Get off of the path, you idiot. I think I'm gonna make a later or a live stream. I'm gonna make a video or a live stream later about how Hammond is the best thing to happen in Overwatch for so far, and it's not like gonna be biased. It's actually factually supported, and I'm gonna be listing off everything about Hammond and things like that. Oh, I gotta gallop.
Run for it!
Get the fuck out of the way. Why would I lie like that? What do you mean? That Hammond's the best thing to happen in Overwatch?
Flee!
Well, it was gonna be based on like how Brigitte, Moira, Doomfist, maybe and Sombra as compared to him. His counters, and I'm uploading it on Monday. I see. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna make because like I was saying, Doomfist, Moira, Brigitte, and Sombra, Anna and Orisa, sure they're pretty skill based, especially Anna, but like all of them have been no risk, high reward. They have no skill ceiling. Like Doomfist is not that hard to play. Obviously Moira and Brigitte are not that hard to play, you just have to understand how they work. And Hammond is actually hard to play effectively with his mobility and everything. And a good Hammond can dominate everyone.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Hot wine. What? let's give him hot wine. Not like water, just hot wine.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartar.
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Who is that?
Good touch. Pull that hair out.
Back in the day, wine was safer than water because the booze killed the bacteria in the water and body. Well, yeah, but you could also just boil water. They had the means to boil things.
Easy.
They had pots
All done.
and
You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed
such.
the bone.
You just put it over a fire.
It only needed bandaging, and I've done that
Know what I
often
mean?
enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
But I suppose if it does have alcoholic properties, that would
There you go. Good as new.
be somewhat more beneficial than just straight water.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
It's a big dog.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard.
Robert.
Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language.
Have you not seen any gameplay or heard of this game before?
But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
You haven't until now. Oh, cool.
What's your name, boy?
Glad I could make
Son
people
of the
more
Skalitz
aware of
blacksmith.
some
I know
good
him.
games, especially
Did he
from
make it
indie
inside the
developers.
castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of him.
I'm
Make
pretty
sure
sure he
he
was
gets
just
what
running.
he
He didn't risk his neck to warn them.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Sir Robard. Hey, look, my leg's all better. Isn't this Sir Robard?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about
Drown your depression in food.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talent. I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
I'm sure there's a way to walk in this game to be more immersive, but I don't know.
I hear you came from Scallas today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
Who are you? Shut up.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady...
Hairstyles were so weird back then. What's my SR in Overwatch? The last I placed was 4562.
Welcome, lad.
But I haven't played competitive for 2 seasons.
Tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he
But I
not
do
be,
keep
poor
up with
soul?
it, and I
After
do
everything
play
he's
some
done,
of placements
you
to
must be as hungry
keep
as
up
a
with the
bear,
meta.
aren't you, young master? Here you are then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
Yeah, I think that was number 14 at the time in North America.
That won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady.
2569.
Thank you for your kindness.
That's not. That's
Eat up now.
What was this?
You're incapable,
This
Henry,
season
so
or last
I'll
season
leave
or
you to
when?
it.
Because if it was this season or last season, that's
Right, man.
it's pretty good. Because most people are in gold.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
FFA competitive. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's cool. I'm just gonna take all of this stuff. Can I just eat out of the pot? Here we go. I think in this game, when you eat out of the pots, like as you go into like different towns and villages and stuff, you can eat out of the pots as an infinite food source. I guess it's not infinite. You can only do it once, but it fills up a lot of your hunger and yeah, full on plat. Can I not? Can I not eat? Ooh, cheese. This makes me want to play Skyrim again. Yeah, I get through, I think each season when I start a new account, I place in gold, and then I work up through Platinum, Diamond Masters, and into Grandmasters eventually. But I always start in gold. I'm assuming this is my room. Yes.
You fled from Scallas?
Why are you
manage that?
in my room? Get out.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh no.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw Father trying to save Mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed.
The animations are just
The
perfect.
men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help, I made it.
That's horrible. You were very fortunate to survive. And God bless you for warning us. I'll pray for you, lad.
If you want to get to plat, I made a video about it that I just released yesterday night. But if you want to get out of plat and your team is usually holding you back, or you want to get in plat, especially if you want to get in plat if you're in gold, if you're in gold, play whatever you need to play to succeed. So play Fair and Mercy if you have a duo, play Roadhog because it's self-sustain and high damage, high health. Play Tracer, play Soldier, play May. Just do whatever you have to succeed. Make sure the objectives get completed.
Yes?
It is I, Henry.
And that's the same through every rank, except those heroes don't carry so hard in the higher ranks.
No.
Always be a shot caller also. If you want to win, you have to
What brings you here?
enable your team to win.
I thought you
You can carry with Moira. Yeah, I made a video about carrying with Moira.
It's just
That was in it, in the one I uploaded yesterday.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and
Leaked
strange
Sombra
for you,
Summer Game Skin 2018.
but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been
I'm not
through
gonna make a whole video about it, but I'll mention it and stuff.
It is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
With God's help, it can heal in time. Everything heals in time.
You might be right.
Sure.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunnish had no intention of paying. It got a bit
Is-
as often happens when there's money in.
These details aren't really necessary.
Cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
But I guess it's a good catch-up tactic for anybody who hasn't seen the story so far.
I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
and then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that.
Never saw him fight in
Then
general.
the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armor, saw Father and charged at him.
Alright.
Cut down
Oh
my
yeah,
father
the
and
new
my
season's
house.
starting soon, isn't it?
And then he turned on my mother.
I might live
He
stream
murdered
that.
her in cold blood.
You poor boy.
Well,
May the Lord have mercy on
good
their
luck, man. I
souls.
hope you place
I
in
went to
plat.
the castle like our neighbors to take
I hope
me,
you
but I
place
didn't
higher
make
than
it.
plat, to be honest, but
I had to find another way to save
good
myself.
luck for you. Hope
The men on the
you get
battlements called
good
down to
teams.
me to flee to
Make sure to use
Talbot.
that looking for group
I was
function,
lucky I knew a concealed path
and
around
then
the
you'll
castle.
do good.
I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench.
Mill
She'd been caught
wench.
by a gang of human savages who wanted to violate her. I had
Oh no,
some
it was
guns,
Teresa.
and even though there were
I didn't know it was
several
Teresa.
weapons armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be
Damn
at
it.
least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life.
Wait, I did?
After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror
I guess I succeeded.
for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain.
Pribyslavitz.
He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Infirm.
So Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say
Best
that.
years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Why is there a bag hanging on a string up there? Or a rope? Is that how people store things? Is in bags on ropes hung up? Uh-oh. She didn't say that. He didn't say that either.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it?
Bruh, I'm trying to sleep.
What's happening?
Woken up
Come
twice.
to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. What's in here? Ooh, a torch. Nice. A torch by holding one. For example, use a shield. It's better to drink Nighthawk potion. For better vision. Oh, I understand. Alright. I'm assuming there's stairs here. Yep.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there.
Damn!
Tell the people outside.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
That's a big wall.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you
Uh-oh.
sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storming of the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in town?
That's funny.
If Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
Yeah.
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you
You
tired
donkey.
of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about
You
your father.
donkey.
But getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hannah.
That's funny. They're like, hey, it's raining. Let's just stop sacking this castle. I don't like rain. Alright, boys.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I can...
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course. I'll have to pay.
Why would you ask that? What an ass.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
He's like, it's a fucking order. Watching the battlements, dude, it's like a storm. I have no clothes.
What the hell?
Probably better off than these guards though in their chainmail. What is up with my character? What is that? Oh, it's a dude.
Good health to you.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk managing to slip away like that?
I can't imagine how they did it. The more... Damn it, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I can't. I've been trying to make you eat stuff. But you won't eat them. Are you good now? Jeez, man. There. Little bit. Little bit. How much food do I need to eat? Okay, cool.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Tea. Okay, now I can wait. Cool. Wait till morning. When's morning? 6?
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Yeah, they would have done it already, obviously.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. Come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Wenceslaus.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Is that how you spell it? There's like 50 arrows go flying because it's a misunderstood command. Like, oh no, no.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
His mace is like too heavy for him to carry. Don't be looking out there. Alright, boys. I'm gonna move my laptop back out and get ready for season 11 placements. And then I'll be back online. So, see you in a bit.